Are we on? We on? We on? One, two, one, two. I had to delete that. I just started. I said something. I had to delete it. But anyway, salud. My neighbor's getting freaky downstairs. You might hear some little Mexican chicas having a good time, and so that's what we do. So salud. All right. But I found something today. I found something today. But I messed around with the last video. I had to delete it real quick because I said the I said Voldemort, whatever the dude from what is it, Harry Potter? You can't mention his name. I said the name. I said the name. I said the name. Mm. Anyway, watch out. I'm gonna show you what I found today. This is very important. Let me put this down, and I'll show you what I found. Also, I figured out how to talk in this little Joby mic. So I got some new mics coming, but I figured out how to talk in this little Joby mic. Loving my little Joby. Loving my Joby. Anyway, this is a Hunter. Not Biden. This is a Hunter crack pipe. Okay, this is what a Hunter crack pipe looks like. Just I found it on the street, and this is what it looks like. Look at that. Look at that thing, man. This thing has been beaten up. Really, it's been used. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know if you smoke from this end or that end or whatever, but that's definitely a pipe. That's a pipe, man. This thing has been used and abused. Look at that thing. Look at that. Look at that. What is this? Charcoal? What is that? What's going on? What is this? Nah, but for real, this is the last night I changed the faucet on my bathroom. Oh, by the way, it's my son's birthday. Happy birthday, Solomon. I talked to him today. I said, "How you like your present?" I sent him money, and I said, I got it from Chris Rock. I said, one size fits all, basically. He said it in some Oprah interview, something kind of like that. But I figured you like money. One size fits all. He's like, "Yeah, Dad, I'm gonna buy donuts." And I said, "You know what I bought for myself?" I was like, "A faucet." But anyways, look at that crustacean right there. So I went and bought a new hose. It did actually open up when I got it off, of course. But when you're in this little teeny corner trying to replace it, it's a different story. When you're looking at it like this, you're just looking at. I'm trying to put WD-40s everything. So finally, I just cut it and everything. just get it. And then I had to break this because this wouldn't come off because that wouldn't come off. Look how easy it comes off now. Look at that. But whatever. It's different when you're knee deep in it, but it got me thinking about like living in like third world countries and being in third world countries and everything, because like I finally just put everything down and was like, I'm done. Like I cut my water supply, and then I didn't have hot water, didn't have anything. And the only reason I didn't have hot water because I turned off the water heater. And then this morning I went and bought the correct hose. Well, I bought the wrong one at first. Then I returned it, but because I was patient, I did just go run out to Home Depot and do all that. Last night I just decided, whatever, dude, because I have 15 to 20 gallons of water just to wash myself, and I have drinkable water, and I have everything separated. And I'm not trying to like sell like storageable food or anything on you. I'm just saying it's different. And I just started thinking today, like, wow, like America is just so spoiled, and it's like it is like that movie, that Disney movie, which is predictive programming like Wall-E. And I just started thinking about it, like, wow, you guys are not equipped, and I started thinking technology is really your Achilles heel. It's attacking your Achilles heel. This is how the takedown is with technology. You've seen it with big tech. It's making y'all soft because I went and got, a hair up my butt, and I decided I wanted to put a new faucet on my bathroom. It didn't work. Turns out that faucet was just janky as hell, and I couldn't get just one little twist on it because it was so in the corner that, I just decided, I was going to tear it off, and it didn't work. And I decided, relax, because I got water. So I was able to give myself a bath. But I was just thinking about, like, could you imagine, like, how many wives and how many Karens in America that would have been, like, turned sideways because their husband decided he was going to try to replace the faucet, which, by the way, replacing a bathroom faucet is totally easy. It might take a few trips to the Home Depot, but it's so easy. It's like you got the water, hot water, cold water, hose, goes to the faucet, twist everything, tighten everything. You look like a genius, but really it's really easy, And it just, I decided to do it, I got a hair up my butt, decided to do it late last night. Didn't turn out. But then I was like, that's fine. I just wash my face, wash my pits, wash my little bum with water I got. And then it turned out to be a great thing. Like for me, I was like, oh, because I opened up because I do have a like 15 to 20 gallon jug of water. It's huge. It's not huge, but it's big. And then I opened it up, and it was like all this humidity like hit me, and I'm like, oh, like you got to let it air out. Like I have some chemicals in there to help, fight against the fungi and stuff. But you still have to open that thing up. You just don't pour water into it and then walk away. Especially like water from Mexico, because it just is not good. Like I pour it through a filter, I put it in there, and then I put some chemical in there like chlorine. What I use is the aquatic tank stuff. Like you can go to the the aquatic aisle and put some stuff in there. It's like 1 teaspoon per 5 gallons or whatever. Which I'm gonna go chlorine, because one of my friends, he was in the Navy for 10 years, and he was like chlorine. I think I'm gonna go with the chlorine. I'd rather have the chlorine smell, because the aquatic stuff that I put in there has got that little smell. It doesn't matter. You're just washing your face, you're doing a bird bath. It doesn't matter, right? But I'm gonna do the chlorine, which is great, because I'm gonna go up and do a run to San Diego next week, and then something on my list. I need to get some new water filters, because you gotta interchange the water in these things. But like if like right now, American might be looking at me like, what are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, dude, because this is the middle of summer, right? We're in the middle. It's July 24th, 2021. And they will shut our water off probably in the middle of August, because there's zero chance of rain. You know what I mean? They know this, just like the doctors know, like, fall's coming, and everybody that's been used to sleeping with the window open because it's hot and everything. Like me, I like to sleep with a humidifier, but I know that when I wake up at like 6 in the morning to take my morning whiz, I gotta like turn my humidifier off, because my room turns into this like little it starts getting humidified because there's a little bit of heat and everything, and they know this stuff is coming. This is yeah, okay, I'm getting a little lost. Let me bring it back. Basically, I got lost. No, I didn't. Basically, it's just different living in different living conditions. You have to adapt to your living conditions, is what I'm trying to say. There's all kinds of things. Your apartment might be different. Okay, I realize that these walls are concrete, and so I might get hot through the night. I have my humidifier, but with the heat being captured and stuff like that. Okay, is what I'm trying to say. You got to realize that if you're going to live in a third world country, they might just shut your water off for 3 to 4 days. Okay, so you have backup water, but you got to have backup water to bathe yourself and bathe your, not bathe yourself, but drinking water, storageable drinking water. And I have all that, and I just started thinking about it, and that's why I kind of was like clink, because I'm like, how do I make this make sense to people that live in America? Because they're like, what do you mean, just shut your water off for 3 or 4 days? Yeah, they just shut your water off for 3 or 4 days in the middle of August, when it's like balls sweat, coochie sweat. It's just sweat, and you're just out there walking, doing whatever you got to do, and it's just like shrink. You imagine living in Alabama, Florida. I mean, the mass scale of saying this just clicked in my brain. That's why I was like, how do you explain this to people that live in Florida, Alabama, and God knows where in the middle of August? And they're like, we're just going to shut the water off for 3 to 4 days. And you didn't even get to notice. You just come, you're starting, what's going on with the water pressure? And just for 3 or 4 days, and they're like, oh, we just got to do repairs in the middle of August because there's no rain. Because they know the rain. That's the predictability is what I'm trying to get into. They know there's going to be no rain coming, or they know the rain is coming. They know the fall, the winter, the spring, the summer. They know it's going to be predictable, so they can predict it, kind of like I was saying with maybe like you leave your window open in September, October, and the degrees fall below a certain degrees that you were used to for 3 months, but you were so busy working and doing things, and they can maybe, I don't know, mess with those statistics. That's what I was trying to get at. That's why I kind of froze, because I was like, wait, hold on. I kind of had a Biden moment, sorry. Minus the talking about kids and drinking blood, minus all that. Yeah, but that was on my last video. But anyway, my whole thing was like, I just went to change my faucet, and I went there and I looked at that whole busted up thing, and it just led me to go to another thing where like these things have become normal. Like I might need to go and have some storageable water and just have these, and they're just normal. And even like when I have my friends over and I'm like, I ain't got no water, and they'll be like, oh, okay, but no, I do have water, but like I have like a Kool-Aid jug, and I'll you want to wash your hands, like I'll show you how. And I've literally had to like wash my friend's hands, like, no, it's cool, I got water, it's just different. And then some of my friends are like, this is weird or whatever, or like say my faucet, it was busted, it was beat up and busted down. It was, I mean, let's look at it again. It's right here. Hunter's favorite thing is right here. I mean, this is what I was washing my hands. This is where I got the this is where I got the stuff to wash my hands. Look at how busted that was up. I mean, I really needed to replace the hose. It was only $4, but like, I mean, I don't know. You just get used to it, you know. And I had a little rust in my bathroom and everything. And today I went on a total cleansiness route. And if you've ever been to my place, I'm not a dirty person, but there was a little bit of rust. You get used to it. You're like, a little chip on the tile, whatever, you know. And then I looked at my kitchen sink, of course. I'm like, I need to change this faucet too. But then I saw like the jerry rig on it, you know. Got a little bit of elbow grease on it, you know, the faucet. But then I saw how he adapted the you know, they had these plugs that came out of the wall, and then I was able to see it, and I was like, okay, well, I need like a 9-inch thing, or I could disconnect it from the wall, you know, disconnect my water. I could just take it from the wall, take it to the store, and buy the proper faucet because he's already adapted it. Or I could just talk to my, you know, the maintenance man in my apartment and be like, yo, I want a new, because I need one because it is looking a little busted. But it was just, I've been living here so long that it's just normal to me. It's like I can go to a foreign country and live in a, you know, $15 hotel, and it's like, you got running water, you got a bed, clean sheets every day, whap it down. You know, I'm not like trying to go like ball in these foreign countries. You know, this is one of the funniest things. Is like people always talk about, oh, you live in Mexico. I want to have like a 16-bedroom house on the beach in a barbecue. It's like, I didn't want all that. It's like, I'll take a 1-bedroom apartment at a decent rent, and you know, and I can just live my life. And it's just the thing with like America. And I want to say this is my whole point where I'm coming to. Technology has tapped itself out. Technology has tapped itself out. I need a drink before I get into this, because this is my whole point. I know I got a little lost there for a minute, because that was just because it kind of, and I was like, how do I explain this to these people? How do I explain this to these people? But here is my whole point about technology has hit the ceiling. I'm about to explain that right now. But I'm parched, I need drinks, and I'm getting jealous of my neighbors because they down there getting faded. All right. Whew. Oh, yeah. That's the ticket. Once it hits your throat. Once it hits your throat. 2-minute warning. Anyways, technology has hit the ceiling, and I'm going to tell you why it hit the ceiling. Because these kids ain't impressed by it no more. Nope. I was on the Marquee show the other day, and I said about the 4-year-old girl. It didn't matter. She had a mask on, mask off. She was like, you got a computer. Here it is. She was like, the days of, oh, my God, you get a Super Nintendo. Oh, my God, you get a Genesis. Oh, my God, you get a PS4. Oh, my God, you won the TV at the employee holiday party? It's like, dog, I got a TV right here. I haven't even turned it on in like 2 years. Technology, you're done. You're at the end of your rope. Oh, you got a Tesla? You know how it costs more pollution and energy to fuel a Tesla than it does to just put some gas in your car? Yeah, you guys hit the ceiling. I think they know it. I think that's why Jeff Bezos and all them are like we're going to space. Yeah, you hit the ceiling, bro. You were like the symbolism of hitting the ceiling. They're like, well, we didn't quite go to space. We hit the ceiling and came back. It's like you hit the ceiling, dog. We'll come up with something. You need to come up with something. There's no flying car. What are we, 2021? I got no flying cars. I got nothing, man. You got, okay, the phone. Actually, these phones have become a nuisance because now it's just like a cheap car salesman selling you a phone, but they got to have all these upgrades. Oh, you bought the lower phone. And it's like, now it's like going to, if you ever bought a car, you're going to understand what I'm saying. It's like, well, do you want to have all these other, which, by the way, electric windows, electric sunroof, electric this, electric that, is just other things that could break. Chris Rock said it already. Why can't they make, like back in the old days when they had a vacuum, just the last vacuum you can ever buy? When you go and buy a phone or a laptop now, you know you got about a 2-year window. I'm sorry. And all you hustlers with your $1,400 phones on the trolley, and that's your ride, homie. You're on the trolley with the $1,400 phone in your hand. You know what I'm saying? That you finance, and we know you're paying an extra $50. It's just, I'm sorry to just wreck your game right there, dog. I'm sorry. That's what it is now. That's what technology has become. I gotta buy new new lights and adapt my light. I should buy this phone in dark and pitch dark, and it just gives you picture perfect everything. No, I have to buy other things now. I have to buy circle lights, a microphone, adapters, all kinds of other things. And iPhone's the worst. I remember my first iPhone laptop, or not iPhone, excuse me, Apple laptop was the greatest thing ever. And then they wear themselves out. You know, you've hit the ceiling, big tech. You hit the ceiling. They're just like, they found us out. They're just a bunch of con men. They're just like, well, we run all the tech. We run all the big tech. What do we do now? We just control them now and put them down and put our boot on the back of their neck and just, you're done, dude. The kids aren't oppressed by it anymore. Sorry. Just start looking at your kids. Put a brand new laptop or anything in front of them. Brand new computer, iPhone. They're gonna be like, oh, my dad has a better one. My mom has. I got a better one. Yeah, you got 4-year-olds with better touchscreen devices than what they're getting for gifts for Christmas. And then the parents are like, what do we give them as a distraction now? I don't know. What are you gonna give them? What are you gonna give them? Huh? You guys ruined all the toys. They just can't be satisfied with the ball anymore, and then they're not satisfied with computers anymore. They're just kind of like, huh. And then like big tech is like, huh. So big tech has basically eaten itself, like I said they were going to do over the years. So now it's happened. Big tech, you just got the dagger. Or maybe they do have some really cool stuff, but I mean, they're talking about UFOs, and all I see is them talking about that little squiggly thing floating around, you know? Oh my God, look at that little squiggly thing. UFOs really do exist. Ooh. Really? I mean, 4-year-olds are like, what the hell is that? Is that like, are you like, you know, when you get the beam of light and, you know, and you got the little beam of light and you're like, fool your cat. And then we're at the point now where your cat doesn't fall for that little red laser anymore. He's like, nah, dog, I'm done with that little red laser, homie. I mean, you remember? You had that little red light and the cat would go crazy. He'd go crazy. Now he just sits up on the back of the couch looking at that red light like, nah, dog, fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice, I'm gonna bite your ass and scratch you in the middle of the night. You ain't gonna know what gonna happen. You just wake up with a big old scratch on your eye. I'd be like, don't be doing that shit. Don't be doing that to me again, boy. I told you. It'd be like this dude like here looking at you. Like I told you, I put it right there to let you know. Next time it's gonna be right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So these big tech people, it's like that movie WALL-E, that Disney movie. We starting to wake up, be like, not so much. You gotta come out with some new tricks. Because right now it's pedal to the metal with this tyranny. We seen what you did last year, and now you're trying. Oh, anybody that doesn't get the juice is the problem. It's like, knock it off. Put these face diapers back on you. It's like, dude, we see how you're pushing the agenda. It's out in the open. We're just staring at you like, really? Look how desperate they are right now. They're saying, anybody that's just like, dude, can you imagine people that are like, so this is you. This is these people. So take the juice. I got the juice. I got 2 juices. 3 juices. No juices. Okay. Put the face diaper on. No face diaper. Okay. 2 face diapers. No. Yeah. I mean, dude, I am not gonna be that person. And we've already figured out the back door to around this, to just not say the little trigger words you got, and your whole juice, non-juice, face diaper. We see how we've just circumvented all that and got to it. So now you're just looking like Sleepy Joe. You part of that QAnon? Y'all part of that QAnon? What you talking about, that QAnon? You're talking Getting that QAnon over here. Hunter, get over. Hunter. Y'all smoking on some of that Sleepy Joe good. Some of y'all smoking on that Sleepy Joe good? Cause y'all smoking on that Sleepy Joe good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to wake up. Technology dead. I saw some kids running around the street today playing with some toys and stuff, and I just felt rejuvenated. That's why I came out here. I had my neighbors having a good old time. They were watching TV. They were watching Netflix. They had the music on. They were drinking, having fun. You know? Y'all need to get back to reality, man. I'm like this close away from just putting out my getting my T-Mobile account, just knocking it off and saying, if you can get to me, you got to get to me on when I'm on Wi-Fi, or I actually do have a ground line. You got to call me on my ground. You got to call me on my ground line. If it's that serious, call me on my ground line. If I'm home, I'll pick it up. If not, hit me on my Wi-Fi. I might be out. I don't even carry my phone anymore. I got 3 phones. One got the SIM card, and that one I turn off. Open it up, look at it, check the emails, check the messages, throw it down, turn it off, and then go on my other phones. I'm not even connected anymore because big tech and all this technology, y'all don't impress me much. Come up with something new. All right? A car that can drive itself sounds like a self-enclosed prison. It's like that Total Recall when Arnold Schwarzenegger gets that taxi and talk about pre-predictive programming. I remember that. And that's what you're doing with these movies. And the truth is coming out. People are starting to wake up. People aren't buying this crap no more. See, I just danced around everything. That's why my first video came out and I actually said Sleepy Joe's name, but you just say Sleepy Joe. I don't know Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe is that bum on the corner right there with his son Hunter. And they smoke crack all day on the corner. And they're paranoid about QAnon because they smoking all that crack. So Sleepy Joe and Hunter, you know, if they want to get off that corner, they need to stop smoking that crack. But right now, they're in that corner right in front of the White House smoking all that crack. See how that works? Anyways, that's my 2 cents. I'll talk to you later. Peace.